Welcome to Fluid Fusion, and today I'm doing some puffy pearl cell flowers, and I'm using my pearl cell recipe, and I'll have that up on the screen in just a minute. And I'm doing it on a wooden cradle board, and it's a 12 by 24, and you can see that I have taped off what will be flowers. Like, I'm doing the leaves of the flowers. That taped off part is what that is going to be, and then I'm just going to put my pearl cell mixture up here. And my pearl cell mixture is 60% American Floetrol, 30% Liquitex gloss medium, and 10% water. And you just want to make that a real milky kind of thin consistency, as you can see there. And I'm doing that on the upper half, and then I'm gonna swipe on the bottom half. So the bottom half is gonna look more like the foliage and the leaves of the flowers. And then this, of course, is gonna be a real abstract idea of flowers on the top, like the blossoms. I'm doing some what is gonna be flop cups, and I've done this in another painting before. I've done the flop cup, and then I've done some flowers with WD-40, and I'll put a link to that video and you could check that out. But I'm combining the flop cup and the flowers, which I don't think I've ever really done before. So that's kind of what's different about this. And of course, a mixture of techniques. Like, that's the flop cup with these small cups that I'm putting together, and you're just gonna kind of flop that out onto the painting, onto your canvas. And then of course we're going to tilt it around to get some of the paint off and to help the pearl cells pop up from underneath, so you get those white pearl cells to pop up underneath. And through a lot of this video I'm going to just let you listen to music, because I feel like I talk a lot. But if you like my videos and you like to hear me talk, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and ring the bell so you'll be alerted when I upload new content. But this is just kind of a fun piece. It's more like me playing around. I just wanted to do a bunch of different techniques. There's flop cup, there's pearl pour, there's swiping. I'm blowing things out a bit. You'll see I'll get out my hose a little bit later and blow some of this out, and get a straw out and blow some of it out too, to create even more pearl cells at the top. And then a little surprise at the end, we're going to use some coconut serum to create some other effects. So you'll have to stay tuned for that a little bit later. I'll let you listen to some tunes while you watch me stretch this out for a little bit.
Loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. Yeah, loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. But somewhere I'll go run and hide, looking for a new start. Yeah, somewhere I'll go run and hide, looking for a new start.
Now, I really like this technique, although as I told you, it's a bit abstract, and you can kind of see that flower garden, kind of, you know, the idea of a flower garden there, with the upper part as the blossoms and the lower part as the foliage. But you see here that I am taking a small cap, taking a couple of different size small caps, dipping them into the Coconut Hair Serum, and then dotting it onto the painting there. And that reaction, the reaction is that it starts to kind of radiate, and then you can take your paintbrush and just draw, you know, the edges back into the center, creating kind of petal-like shapes. And I like to do that. It just kind of varies things up. I just was playing around, and now I put some of the coconut serum on my fingertips, and I'm just kind of sprinkling it onto the canvas. And what that does is it creates, now it pulls some paint up from underneath in these little droplet areas, and it makes it now look like there are colored pearls in addition to the regular white pearls that we have from the pearl cell mix coming up from underneath. So I thought that was kind of a beautiful look. I mean, it really is beautiful and gives you that kind of drop-like effect, and all those pearls, and then the colored pearls now from the Coconut Hair Serum. So I thought that was kind of a neat addition to that. And this would be really beautiful just to do the way it is. I mean, of course, you know, I have the taped off spaces underneath where the flower leaves are going to be, the leaves of the flower, and then I'm going to do a flower actually with modeling paste. So I'm doing all that with modeling paste, and you'll see that in part 2. Now, up before me was Taslima Maya of Taslima Maya Art, and please check her video out. It'll be in my description box as well, a link to it. And thank you for joining me, and please come back and see me again for part 2.